And a good evening to you all. 6:50, 10 minutes early. Let's see how many people pop on. For those of you watching later, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you check out all the ads. Thanks. Appreciate you. Popping open Diet Pepsi, number one. Much needed Diet Pepsi here, people. Patrick, number one. What's up, buddy? Hello, people. Good evening to you. Nathan, how you doing, bud? Oh. Dance Master's here. Let's get dancing. I'm in the mood to dance. I'm always in the mood to dance. Dev, what's up, buddy? One of the first ones on. Showing big things here. How's everybody doing? Keenan, what's up, dude? Sean, hello, hello. Everybody popping on early. Senor Dude, yes. Analyst, how you doing? Wrapped in Smoke, what's up, dude? You're live too, that's cool. John, what's up, man? John, are you gonna buy my FRS, bro? Go for it, dude. Doing good, how am I? Good. Mowed both lawns today again. I put this grass seed down, and this stuff does not mess around. I mowed the lawn on Saturday and had to mow it again today. It looked terrible. AKA to Bat Life. Okay, cool. I had no idea who you were, but you were nice, and that's half the battle. Carl looks cool with that hat. He's awesome. Carl's the man. Yes, he is. Let's see. I will still watch, though, to support and have 70 subs or 1,100 views. Very nice, dude. I need something better. I need some help all around, so whatever we could do. Cool, cool. Sorry, I was reading something. Laughing. I need something getting better than 13 MPGs, dude. The FRS is your weapon, man. Johnny 5 still alive. What's up, dude? Tori, hello. Just got off the mower too. Love mowing the lawn. Are you one of those people that absolutely loves mowing the lawn? It's therapeutic to me. Does that make sense? Tell that to Bladed. That's right. Bladed loves them. He's just messing with you. Sitting in the typical meat spot waiting on everybody. Cool, cool. It's a beautiful night for it. I need your opinion, TD. Go for it, bro. Excuse me. Howdy, TD. You're early. I'm always early. But, you know, I like to see how many people pop on. Okay, so what's up with the Calvary Blue Tacoma? There's really nothing up with it. It's one of those things where I was driving by my local dealership, and it was just sitting there. And they don't ever get TRD Pros. I mean, they do very rarely. I haven't seen one there. Someone ordered a Calvary Blue TRD Pro Tacoma in like January, and it was there for like 10 minutes. But on the lot vehicle like that, I haven't seen one since a white 2017. They had a white 2017, and it was in late 2016 they had that one. And then they had January 2017, they had a manual white TRD Tacoma again. But yeah, that thing's sick, right? Good looking truck. Very small in person compared to the Tundra when the Tundra is sitting next to it. But man, that Calvary Blue, when you see it in person, it's way better than on the internet. I'll tell you that right now. Derek, what's up, dude? Is Toyota going to bring a multi-displacement engine in the next couple of years? I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. Here's the thing. The big talk right now is the next Tundra will be a twin turbo type setup with some form of an electric motor as well, like support. So we'll see. But everything keeps changing. So, you know, you kind of get rumors out there and go with the people that seem to know what they're talking about and are reliable. I try not to just spread all the rumors because some of them are stupid. Doug, what's up, dude? I have 10 acres between properties, so no, that's a lot of acres. I don't have that at all. I have a New Jersey property, which means it's tiny. It's a pretty truck. It's definitely nice. It's a nice truck. But it was 45 on the sticker, which probably means if I went inside, it would be 55, 53 to 55. They'd probably jack it up. I'm telling you right now, I am not a supporter of dealer markups at all. I think they hurt the brands that they do them on, so it doesn't have to be just Toyota. Every brand does it. It hurts the brand. It hurts the loyalty of a brand, and it's just wrong for the consumer. I think it's BS. If the manufactured suggested retail price is a number, that should be the max number allowed. Just my opinion. I'm ready to talk about that, though. Sitting in the van, my current MPG according to the computer is 11.5, but it's going to be lower. It's got to be lower than that. Well, dude, rock and roll, bro. Making that carbon footprint large. I like it. Is it bad of me that I circumvented the carb restriction for Californians by getting a hold of one through legal means? I mean, to each their own, dude. Oh, man. If you can, that Tacoma would be a nice addition to your collection, yes. I don't want to pay that much for it, though. I mean, if they offered me a sick, it would have to be a deal, and none of them are giving deals on those trucks right now. I'm going to call you Rock, because it's easier. Scott, what's up, dude? Nothing much on this end. 2017 Tundra TSS Off-Road Edition. Love it. Want to see pictures? Send them. For that price, they can keep it. Damn. Yeah, I know. If there was 45, straight up 45, if they were like, we'll let you pay sticker, I'd consider it, but I know that's not the case. Bladed. What's up? F you, Carl, huh? There he is, man. I love that you love him. Because I know you really love him. Newcastle, what's up, man? Thinking of upgrading exhaust on my 2018 SR5 Crew Max. Flowmaster Outlaws are awesome. But they just run off the front cats. Is that safe? I don't know if safe's the word. You want to protect your engine. Here's the thing about the Flowmaster Outlaws. I don't know if you're into this or not into this. Just be ready. They're like the loudest exhaust on the market. All right? So just FYI before you buy them. You might want to look around a little bit. Get some sound clips on YouTube. There's a ton of them. Because I know a lot of people that have the Outlaws and they went back to something else because they were too loud. So I've just been informed my weird family, I guess by my weird family, that it is against the law in Missouri to wrestle with a bear. Well, don't wrestle with any bears, dude. Serge from Montreal, hello. Happy Wednesday, bud. Lip, how you doing, buddy? Sparks have sent me a same color handle. Good. That's awesome. Hope you use the promo code. Hello from Alabama. What's up, man? You could get a package deal with an XSE. If I get something like a Tacoma, there's no XSE. The wife will kill me. Let's be real. Ross, what's up? Loving my new 2018 LED headlights on my 2017 Pro. Nice look. Updated the ride. Ross, I would love to see a picture of that sent to me. TundraDude34@gmail.com. I'm already burping the Pepsi, guys. Congratulations, though, dude. They're sick, right? What a difference. They really make a difference. Hello from Missouri. Misery, he calls it. Thanks, TD. You're the man. Newcastle. Keep me updated on this. I want to hear what you end up going with. And I don't mean to be that guy. If you like the Outlaw, go for it. But I'm just telling you, man, that is insanely loud. Use good headphones for sound clips. True. Dan is right. The sound clips you get sometimes, I should warn you here in Newcastle, here's a little contradictory statement. The sound clips you hear sometimes aren't exactly what you'll hear in person. Kind of like I did a BA muffler video a week ago, whatever it was. And it was the camera was picking up this choppy sound from the exhaust that you don't hear in person. So riddle me that, dude. Thanks for the hookup with Sparks Parts to get the one missing blackout cover missing from my TSS Off-Road Blackout Edition. Also got the grab handle. Nice, dude. Happy to help. It's always there. It's always there to use. TundraDude34. Some people don't understand this. It's not just for Tundra parts. Any parts on their website for any vehicle. Power wash and Mitch, what's up? Power wash and undercoated the Tundra over the weekend. Glad to get it done. Just a messy job, but I hate rust. Yes, I agree. I would definitely do that over rust. Let me put it to you this way. If New Jersey said that New Jersey residents could not buy or use the TRD cold air intake, would you go to New York to get it? Dude, listen. New Jersey is starting to grab all those carb laws like Cali has, and it's getting a little ridiculous. They're not hardcore to the point where they'll pull you over and start checking, but yeah, I'm not going to not upgrade my vehicle because somebody tells me I can't. I like to accessorize. Scott says, have Flowmaster Outlaw and love it. I'm 61 with no kids and love the sound. That's rock and roll, Scott. That's cool, man. I put a Flowmaster on my Tacoma. Had to add a resonator to kill the drone. There you go. Does the Flowmaster drone? Johnny says yes. I'm going to guess yes. Next up are going to be the TRD Pro grill and topper. Good idea. And the TRD front skid plate from Sparks Parts. Rock and roll. 10-4, good buddy. Cliff, what's up? What's up, TD? Tampa Bay Lightning are looking dangerous. I don't know. It's not over yet. It's not over yet, dude. We'll see. Andrea and Dave, what is up, sir? Which one are you? I'm guessing you're Dave. That's my guess. Mr. Cole, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Pens are out. So, bye-bye pens. Thank God. Isn't there 3 different versions of the Outlaw, though? I think there is different levels of sound with the Outlaw. That's another one there. Bunch of different Flowmasters out there, too. I had Flowmaster 40 single shots on my 09. They're pretty freaking loud, dude. Also, don't forget about the N-fab steps update. If you get rid of them when the new ones go on, I'm interested. So the new ones are on, and there has been people asking me about these steps for months, all right? Because I've been talking about putting on new ones when the Predator Pros came out a while ago. So there's sort of a line for them right now. So if person number 1 doesn't want them, I'll go to person number 2 and number 3. So everyone who's emailed me, you kind of went into a queue. So we'll see what happens with them. They did go on fine. The first time we had a problem getting the holes to line up, but with a little persuasion and some heat, aka the sun, it worked well. And they're on and they look good, and just happy to have them. N-fab's a good sponsor, so they always want me to show you guys the newest stuff. And the good part about N-fab is this. I used N-fab before they sponsored the channel, so that always helps. And I love their parts, and I love their enthusiasm in their parts. That's awesome. So they're excited for you guys to see these parts. It isn't just like a brand where they're like, hey, we're coming out with something new, just so you know. It's like, yo, show your guys this. And when they're excited, I get excited. So, and the fact of the matter is, like I said, I used N-fab long before this channel, so the fact that I get to work with them is really cool. Can't lose. Wait, oh no. I don't have my Truck Hero hat. I can't plug the sponsor, bro. How's it going, man? Hi, Sean. Hope the first week of being 34 is treating you well. I'll be honest with you, dude. I've been running. You know, I run every day. I've been running every day for a long time, but I've been upping my mileage and my speed and stuff lately. So I'm getting really into that as I sip this Diet Pepsi. But, you know, I'll be honest with you. It doesn't feel any different yet. I refuse to get old. Benjamin Button. Stinger, what's up? That was weird. Stinger, how you doing, bro? Thanks for checking in, pal. You hanging out or you dipping? Does anyone have any experience with the TRD lowering kit? Anyone? Definitely not a lowering guy on this end, that's for sure. TD, did you contact them about the non-aligning holes on the Predators? I did not. I wanted to give it one college try before I contacted. And like I said, when I studied the picture that I took, and it was only off by a very little, if it was off by a lot, I would have been on the phone with them. But it was off by such a little bit, and I talked to a few people that have had that issue before. You got to remember, these things are hand built off the line. It's not made by computers, man. They're made by hand. So they build them as you order them. That's kind of how they roll in N-fab with a lot of their stuff. So maybe it won't line up perfect, but I'm telling you, once I left it out I left the piece out in the sun for 2-3 hours, and it wasn't even that hot, 70 degrees, and it just heated it up enough to where I basically was under the truck. We held it up. I had a partner kind of push over on the part, and all it did was move it that little bit to make it happen, and it was fine. Once I had the second person to push it over for me, it took 15 minutes to get on. No problem. Dance Master, have a good one. What is your gas prices? We are $1.35 a liter, so I'm going to give it to you in American, so gallons. I think I buy 93. I don't know. We're a little over 3 for 93. I think it's like $2.70 for regular right now. Nice brand placement. Hey, rock and roll. Like the picture of the pier the other morning. So last Wednesday, the sun was gorgeous. It was a beautiful morning watching the sun come up. Unbelievable. 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 I'm telling you, running next to the Atlantic Ocean, I do it every morning. That's a blessing. That's the stuff where you got to stop. Here's what happens when you get older. Ready? That's the stuff when you got to stop and take it in and say, you know, that's awesome. Some people never get to see an ocean in their life. I run next to the Atlantic Ocean every morning. Well, not every morning. Every morning I'm off. Or every afternoon when I work. But seeing the sun come up was awesome. This morning it was very foggy. You couldn't see anything. But that kind of helps when you're running long distance because you can't see something far away in front of you. So even though you know where you are, you're not focusing on a point far ahead of you. But always out there grinding. Ocean City, Maryland is a great time. Yes. I've been there many a times. Good times. I can't stop, guys. I'm sorry. It's the Diet Pepsi burps. Get ready. You know, if you're on these live streams, you know they come. 30s are easy. Wait till your 40s. Now, I'm hoping not to suffer the 40s. I'm just going to keep working out and grinding. All About Vehicles. Shout out for Keenan and his channel. Trying to grow it. So if you want to subscribe away. It's warmer today, 87. Need some ginger ale. No ginger ale today. Got to work tonight. So that was a we have Talladega coming on the other day. Oh no, what was it? Dover the other day. So I was pre-gaming the race. That was a good time though. Poppy Boy, what's up, man? Hello from every time. Hold on. Huma, Louisiana? I'm never going to get it right. Do you run on the beach like Chariots of Fire in slow motion? So what I do, well, what I used to do was this. This was my old when I was not today. So around when I used to run a lot. So what happens is I used to run. That was what I did. I ran long distances. Then I got into weightlifting, bodybuilding kind of thing. So for a few years I did that. And then when I got over that, couldn't beat myself up anymore with that. I started to go back to running. So I'm trying to get my mileage up and everything. What I used to do was I'd go and run 2 miles in the soft sand on the beach and then 7 miles on the boardwalk every day. That was an everyday thing for me. So I only go back to the beach now 2 or 3 times a week, not every run. And I grind out a mile on the beach and then come up to the boardwalk. Best part is when you come back to road or boardwalk, it feels like you're not even running because you killed yourself so much on the beach. So no Chariots of Fire, really. Toronto, Ontario, Canada, roll call. Yes, anyone, please. It is now 7:07. Where's everybody coming from tonight? Good call there, Keenan. Forgot about that. I always forget about that. Here we go. I'm just in a Diet Pepsi mood today, man. What's up, John? How you doing? Yeah, so that's the thing. I always complain I don't get any sleep, right? And, you know, I wake up and do the overnight thing, never sleep good. And then on my days off, like today, I end up waking up at 4 in the morning to go running. But I love running, and I love running in the morning when no one's around and the sun's coming up. Everyone's inside sleeping. I'm out there grinding. Endicott, New York, for the Yamaha man himself. DevCom is in Kansas City metro area. On the Kansas side, guys. Phoenix, Arizona, Gianni. See, I'm one of the, I don't know what that word is. Anchorage, Alaska, Boston, Massachusetts. The Red Sox gonna beat the Yanks. Stupid Yanks. SoCal, last question. Don't let it be your last question. Go crazy. This is my first truck. Due to adding a cold air intake and exhaust, will my truck need to be tuned? Personally, I've never tuned my truck up until the supercharger where you had to tune it. I've always just kind of put on the cold air intake and the exhaust. I mean, you could tune it. I'm sure it would make it better, but not required. And don't, hey, mind your warranty too, Newcastle. Mind your warranty. If you start tuning and things like that, you will void it. So like the Platinum Pro has pretty much voided every warranty it has on it right now, just FYI. Always read your warranties. A lot of times the parts will come with the warranty themselves. Excuse me. So if you're gonna, roger that, yeah. If you're going to buy TRD parts, Toyota parts, they usually come with a warranty. You're protected by the factory warranty, so just check it out. Do your research. Due diligence, people, before you make any moves. Dad is North Carolina, listening to the NASCAR guys practice for the All-Stars. Not bad. Not bad. I have a whole rant about NASCAR that I won't even go into because I know a bunch of you are not NASCAR fans, but I got me a rant. If you follow me on Twitter, you saw just a little piece of my rant this morning. 901 Tennessee, sweet. Yeah, you are one of the regulars. Roger that from Newcastle. Newcastle with the 10-4, roger that. I'm starting to see a little law enforcement in them. I like it. Saw a TRD Pro 4Runner today, and they're freaking nasty looking. Yeah, I like them. You know what I saw the other day? This is the first time I've seen this around here. I hope the person lives here so I can meet them. 2015 TRD Pro 4Runner Inferno. That's the first time I ever saw an Inferno 4Runner. Dan, you did see that. Yes, you did. Do you agree, Dan? The best road races are the ones the breweries organize. Plenty of ginger ale afterwards makes the runs worth it. I've actually been in I think it was a 5K, sponsored years ago, sponsored by Miller Lite. And at the end of it, it was all you can drink. And yeah, we had a good time. Years ago, back in the heyday. Ed, what's up, man? Hey, TD34 checking in. Been a while. Been busy getting everything ready for the 1,200-mile trip out to PA. The end of June with the Tundra, hopefully, as prices don't keep climbing. We're at $2.79 a gallon. That's what it is in Jersey, right around $2.70-something a gallon. That'll be a fun trip, though. William, hey, TD, what kind of camera do you use for the car vlogs? My friend, you're in luck because it is sitting right here. This is it. This is what I use on my channel right here, guys. This is it. Nothing else. GoPro Hero 4. And you know why it has this black casing on it? Because early on in my YouTube career, if that's what you call it, I had it suctioned onto my TRD Pro Tundra and it fell off and broke all over the road. That video is on there somewhere. And you can see a car run over it at the same time, too. It's a good video. I gotta find it. Oh, yeah, too many Chiefs, not enough Indians. I agree, and I just feel like there's a lot wrong with it, but we're just going to walk away from it and try to sell it. I don't understand. They must have a lot of talking heads at the top in NASCAR where they're just like, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. They've gone so far away from what they used to be, they've lost all their fans, and that's proven every week when you look at the stands. I mean, you got tracks taking down bleachers to make them look more full. That's a problem. You guys are charged a lot for gas. I'm at $2.49 here per gallon. That's pretty good. And Jersey's usually lower in fuel. It's been weird. I just saw a white one yesterday. It was a nice 4Runner Pro. There's a white one. A guy lives around here with a white one I see all the time. He has a big lift on it, though. It's $2.89 where the Yamaha man is, and that's in New York, Western New York. Do you use an external mic with your GoPro? I do not. I use so the back of the camera here, this is a door that, well, you're not going to really be able to see this, but you can get different casings and different backings, right? So this is like a door that doesn't have a waterproof cover on it, so it makes it so you can hear the mic a lot better. When you have the actual case on with the waterproof mic, or with the waterproof cover, you can't hear anything. I mean, it's a woo, 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 like you have to scream at it. Not trying to do that, guys. $3.10 in Alaska for fuel. Gas $2.59 in Eastern Tennessee. The Tundra guy, Neon himself. I'll never forget that. What's up, man? $2.44 here, just south of Bam, Alabama. Is that how you say it? Bam, Alabama. Is there possibly Tundra meets in the near future? I mean, I would do them. I'm trying to figure it out. I'd like to get to 10,000 first, and we're on our way there. We had a good gain today. We're gaining pretty good every day. Birmingham. My bad, dude. Gas just went up 20 cents a gallon this morning in Florida. That's no fun. Sean, what's up, dude? $2.55 in San Antonio. San Antonio, bro. There you go. Luckily, the company I work for buys my gas. That's rock and roll. Around $3 in Phoenix area. Birmingham, Alabama. Sorry. Black Tundras matter. Oh, yeah, definitely. We're in that. I mean, I have pollen all over mine, so it's not really a Black Tundra right now. $2.74 to $2.89 in Boston area regular. That's because when the Sox aren't winning, everything goes on. The Bruins got eliminated, cheated, referees cheated because he's wicked, trooper, awesome. I just threw a lot of Boston words together there for you, dude. I want to go up there and just act like I'm from there. Just always have like a green beer with me, even though it's not St. Patrick's Day. You know, just basically everything I have about the Boston area in my head out. Get like a temporary tattoo on my forearm that says Cam Neely for president. Something like that. Now is that, hold on. Now here's the thing about New England. Charlestown. Is it Charleston? Because you guys pronounce things weird, like Gloucester. By far has the strongest accent. Okay. I want to hang out in the Southie projects. $2.69 regular, $2.90-ish for 93 octane. That's actually really good. No, Charlestown. Okay, cool. $1.27 a liter around here equals about $4.76 a gallon. Good Lord. That's a lot, 705. How you doing, bud? Just seen a cement TRD Pro 4Runner in person 2 days ago. I didn't know they even made those in that color. Yeah, man. The TRD Pro was the 2017. Or excuse me, the cement was the 2017 for the TRD Pro. And I love it. Love it, love it. It's a great color. And real quick, this is out of nowhere. I saw something that made me think of it. People were saying to me when I put up that video about how you can't order a 2019 Pro, they said, well, you never could order a 2019 Pro, or you could never order a TRD Pro. It was always allocation only, always since the start of them. And this was salesmen and stuff. Dead wrong. I ordered a 2016 TRD Pro, okay, personal order. And then I ordered a 2017 CrewMax Cement TRD Pro that I ended up buying a Platinum when that one was coming in. So, not true. Back in the day, you could order a TRD Pro. So, I don't want to hear it. Bought my 2017 3 weeks ago with 5,000 miles on it. I'm averaging 14.9 MPG, loving it. Not using the truck's MPG meter. Good. That's calculating it at a fill up on my third tank yesterday. Rock and roll, dude. Enjoy it. So what is the truck saying then? Doing good, buddy. Nice. Ross said, when I bought my Pro, I went to the dealer with the highest sales. Then they shopped around and traded a build from a dealer in northern Alberta. Long wait. Smaller dealers seem to have no pull. Truth. Ross, that is 100%. Good call, man. That color looks awesome in person. Yep. We're at 165 per liter now in Vancouver, BC. Ouch. Ouch because the Sedin brothers are leaving, or ouch because of the fuel? Getting better mileage than my 2011 Silverado. And it had some same size BFG KO2s. Nice. Was at the dealership today. Toyota Care is now $239 for 5 services. Doesn't include the diff flush at $60K, air filter or cabin filter, but does everything else. Said you could even make payments. Really? Interesting. Truck says 15.9 to 16. Okay. Yeah. Never trust the truck. So when's the new Pro grill comes out? Are you going to get it? Oh, I'm still trying to get the Pro, the 2019 Pro. The whole damn truck. But if not, I don't know. I don't know about the grill. Other parts, yes. I don't know if the grill will look good without the Toyota safety sense. But we will see. I don't know. I don't want to cut off too much air from my intercooler. You know, we need that supercharger to whine, bro. But I don't know. It's a sweet looking grill. Don't get me wrong. It may happen. It'll probably happen. I don't know. I call myself an automotive scatterbrain because every day I have a new idea. But for 2 days now, I've been sticking with the same idea. So I'm going to see how long that keeps going for. And we'll go from there. It's kind of how it goes. I want to do what's right by the channel. So, any thoughts on a long arm kit? Yeah, I mean, if you're going to use it, go for it. I mean, that's one of those things that, I don't know. If you're going to use it, go for it. Like, I know you're in Canada, so I don't know how your terrain is where you're at. But, like, if you're out in Nevada, in the U.S., you get yourself a long travel kit. But I don't know if that would be fun to just drive around on the streets in. There's a Toyota emblem that fits the newer grill. I think it's off the Land Cruiser. Okay. We shall see. I think Toyota needs to start training their people better because they sure don't have a clue now about pros. Sorry. No, I've been grinding on that one. No, dude, Sean, I've been saying this. It's actually funny you bring that up. They don't, dude. They don't have I'm not going to say a clue. It's almost like, okay, let's play this game. Let's pretend this sticker is Toyota. This is the top of the line. These are the people that are sitting in the office up top. They send a message out, okay, and comes down to the next people in line, and then goes to the regional people, and then to the managers of the dealership, to the salesman. That's how it's supposed to be. It's the tree effect, right? You just bang, 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 and that is how you flow your communication downward. Well, it seems like Toyota told the people under them who just forgot to tell anybody, and no one knows. There are people reporting to me that they went in to try to order a TRD Pro, and salesmen don't even know what a TRD Pro is. That's real life. To me, that's an issue. And this seems to be an issue with, a lot of things we've talked about in the past, with the no lifting, the 2018 with the Toyota Safety Sense, with certain issues. So that's why I always stick to the dealerships I work with, because I know they know things. Other Sean says, I've seen some picture of the old Pro Grill modified for the 18. It has the sensor mounted below the bar. It's noticeable. I think it's the same spot for the 2019 grills. Yeah. So, same spot. I have seen those too, the modified grill. Thankfully, I don't have to deal with it. Tundra Mark, what's up, Tundra Dude? How you doing, buddy? It's a very close name. I like it. I mean, Mark with a C. I'm Mark with a K. Not bad. Weeble Wobble. That's pretty sick, dude. Just got a 2018 Platinum for 52 even. Not bad, man. How'd I do? That's not bad. What do you got on it? Did you get anything added onto it? Spray and bed liner, steps, thing like that. Where are you, first off, in the U.S. or Canada? Frankie boy. Oh, the salesman's here. Diet Pepsi, cheers to you, sir. Oh, flows like wine. Flows like wine. So how you doing there, Frank? Sell anything today? Sell anything good? I saw Edge put on his sway bar. Looks simple enough. It's a simple job. The only thing that sucks about that job is getting out the bed bolts. The bolts in the side of the bed are a little bit of a pain. I've put on 4 now, and all 4 of them, those bed bolts suck. And I've been using like an impact wrench on some of them. Sometimes it just takes a good amount of WD-40 and an air compressor that is more than 6 gallons or time. You pick. South Alabama. Only thing I got was the lockbox. Cool. I'll get the spray on and side steps at a later date. Don't forget, side steps, you can use Sparks Parts, dude. Save yourself some money. TundraDude34 promo code. You know, with that new truck, this would probably look good on it. I have plenty of these left. No, I don't. That's a lie. I only have a few of them. Oh, I really have to order more stickers. Okay, we're going to be out of them soon. Let me put that down on a list here. Gotta get the notebook out already. Gotta make notes. If I don't make notes, there's just no point. I forget, you know? More stickers. Alright, that's down. Yeah, so we talked yesterday. My video yesterday was about Tundra trims and what the biggest bang for your buck is. Just put my sticker on the other day. I want to see a picture, Sean. Do it. So we were talking about Tundra trims the other day on my video. So now I figured this is how we do, this is how we'll do it. I'll try to make a video on Tuesday that has to do with something we could talk about on Wednesday. So biggest bang for your buck trim levels. Now what I'm going to do here is tell you what I mean by it. And then I want to hear what you guys think. What's the best deal you can get? Now for me, this is what I'm thinking. Now that I've had a bunch of different trims of Tundra, I truly do feel like because the prices are not that far apart from each other now, that the Platinum in 1794 is the biggest bang for your buck long term. Here comes the Pepsi burps again, hashtag. And the reason I said that, now I understand the Platinum and the 1794 are in low 50 range, but you can work that price down. And what I said on my video yesterday was if you go in and find a Platinum or 1794 that has been sitting there a long time, the dealer's going to work harder for you to get that thing out of there. They don't want cars or trucks sitting on their lot a long time. So when you go in to buy a Tundra, if you're already up in the high 40s range trying to get something, you might as well look at the top trims. Because the Limited is your best bet. It's right in the middle. You get some luxury features, but you keep the sporty feel of an SR5. You get the TRD off-road package. You could get a moonroof on your Crewmax Limited. But at that point, you're so close to the price range of the Platinum in 1794, why not try? I had a buddy walk in with an Audi TT convertible that was totally upside down, and he was going to get a base Jeep Wrangler, right? When I went with him, and I said, dude, just try for a Rubicon. It can't hurt. Guess what? He got a Rubicon that day for the price he was going to pay for a regular Jeep Wrangler. It doesn't hurt with trying, so you might as well go for the top trim. The reason I say it's the biggest bang for your buck is because you get so much in the truck. And it's not like other brands. If you go to try to buy the Ford F-150 King Ranch, okay, those trucks are like 70 grand, right? So you got to talk your way down on that. The 1794 is still a very reachable, I'm not saying this for everyone, $50,000 is a lot of money, but if you look at the other brands and their Western packages or their top level luxury trims, Toyota, you're scoring because the Platinum 1794 is still within reach without it being idiotic. You feel what I'm saying? So let's talk about this, hear what you got to say, and that's how it begins, says Danny. Yep. Thinking about buying a new SR grill, which is black, and adding it to mine. Why not? Go big or go home, Platinum, baby. Why not? A 1794 in the low 50s, high 40s is a lot better deal than other brands. Exactly, my friend, exactly. If you go, before you buy anything, go look on the Ram lots, go look on the Ford lots, okay? Go see that King Ranch. Go see that, whatever the hell it's called, Longhorn, whatever. Lariats, all those things. Look at the price tag on those, and then come talk to me. With Toyota, yeah, you're not getting the, okay, let's be real, because we're real people here, okay? But with Toyota, you're not going to get the amazing bells and whistles, all right? You're just not. So with the Ford, I think the King Ranch gives you like massaging seats. It gives you a panoramic sunroof. There's a lot of cool, crazy things on there. But with the Platinum in 1794 Tundra, you get a moonroof. You get a JBL sound system. Leaves a lot to be desired. You get the heated and cooled seats. You get Lexus grade leather. You get the stuff you need with a little bit of the stuff you want. I love it. Personally, I love it. I don't like that Western color. I like my interior black. So that's what I'm saying. And that's where I give Toyota a huge high five. Because they came out with the Platinum trim and they came out with the 1794 trim. They are the same level trim. The 1794 is just a Western edition. That's the only difference. It's a Platinum with a Western theme. And that's what I love about Toyota versus other brands too when it comes to the higher range. When you look at the Platinum in the Ford F-150, when you look at the Lariat, it's all chromed out crazy. And I know that the 1794 has a good amount of chrome on her. But if you look at the Platinum is still a very blacked out looking truck or body color truck. And there are some chrome handles and mirror covers and stuff. Easy fixable stuff. It's not overly chrome. You're getting all your good stuff on the inside of the Platinum as far as, you know, driver features and stuff like that. So, whew. I've been doing some shopping. Okay, shop away, bro. Pedro, what's up, dude? I have no idea what I was thinking. I'm trying to go for a Platinum, kick myself all the time. Now, you said to me that you're in a short-term lease. How much longer you got on that thing? Hashtag no chrome. That's why I like the Pro trim so much. And that, my friend, is why when I went for the upper trim, I went for the Platinum. Because the Platinum had less chrome to take off. I didn't have to take off bumper end caps. The grill wasn't even massively chrome. It's a silver grill, but that had to go. You know how I do. By this point, you know how I do. Dodge and Ford seem to be having some troubles in production. Toyota the best bet right now for reliability. Yeah, for sure. You're going to get a reliable truck out of Toyota. It's just some people want that massaging seat feel and all that. I first looked at a 1794 about 45 minutes away. They wanted $50,100 out the door. It was a shame that salesman gave me a bad vibe. Now, Weeble, good call on that, bro, because here's why. If I get a bad vibe from a salesman, which thankfully I don't have to deal with anymore because I got Frank. Frank's my man. I will literally pay more money with Frank just because I trust Frank, okay? Which Frank never makes me pay more money. I'm just saying, though, like, I am comfortable and happy with Frank that I never want another salesman. But if you get a bad vibe from a salesman, I'm out. I'm all about the experience. I'm all about the customer service. So if you look like you're annoyed in any way or you're giving me that, like, well, you know, that's not going to happen. I've seen that before. Walk away. Find someone better. Find someone who's ready to sell you a truck. This is the thing that people don't understand. And these salesmen need to think about this every freaking morning before they go to work. The second biggest purchase you're going to make in your life is going to be an automobile, okay? You're not selling vacuum cleaners here. These people need time to think before they spend $50,000. $50,000 is not a little bit of money, okay? So the best thing you could do is be supportive. Don't be a dick. That's what the kind of the message is there. Just let people take their time and decide. Don't be pushy. Because here's the thing, man. If you sell a car one time, okay, on a meh experience, okay, you sold the car. But if you give someone a great experience, they're going to come back forever. They're going to tell their friends. Your retention rates will be way up. Ask Frank. Every time someone asks me, where can I buy a car? I say, talk to Frank. I bought 3 cars from Frank. I'm going to buy a 4th, 5th, and 18th car with Frank. That's the thing. Like, you build a good relationship, a good rapport, you're done. That's it. I don't care if there's a better deal down the street right now. I'm going to call Frank and make him get me a similar deal. I'm just saying, it's like this. I'll put it to you this way. You see a gas station coming up. For me, it's Wawa. That's like the big local gas station, 7-Eleven type thing around here. You see a gas station coming up, and gas is $2, and everyone's lined up at the pump. You have to wait in line for a half hour to get gas, right? And then you go down the street, and it's $2.20, and you can roll right in and roll right out. I'm going to the $2.20 guy because I'm all about convenience over savings. And that's just me, and it depends what kind of person you are. But I want convenience in and out of that gas station. I'm not going to penny pinch to wait to save a few cents on a gallon. I'm not going to do it. I'd rather just get in and out. And that's the same way. Is if Frank's, and this is again just making this up in my head, but if I found a car for $2,000 less here and I could call Frank and Frank's, I'm sorry, I can't go any lower than this, and it's $2,000 more, I'm going to go with Frank because I know I'm going to have a good, trustworthy experience. You're selling your experience with people. So that's what it's all about for me. If a salesman, if a service guy gives me a bad vibe, I'm going somewhere else. Any of it. And a lot of times those service guys are the ones that need to know you need to chill out. It doesn't stop when the car is sold off the lot. Then the person owns the car for years. So they should still get the same amount of service and customer service when they go to have their vehicle taken care of. They're going to your dealership to have that same experience they had when they bought the car. So it doesn't end there. And that's the sign of a great dealership, is when you go in, you're still respected, and you don't look like you're annoying anybody. I will tell you one story with no names. Years ago, I went in to pick my vehicle up from a dealership, and it's a weird setup. You go in, and there's like 5 or 6 desks lined up. So I go over to the first dude, and I say my service advisor's name. They send me over to his desk. He's not there. So I'm standing there waiting while 2 other service advisors are standing within 4 feet of me, having a personal conversation that I probably shouldn't be hearing. But it's not like they're trying to be quiet. They're just having the conversation. They make me stand there for 10 minutes, and finally I've had enough. I'm like, yo, can you just give me my keys? Because I didn't have to pay or anything. It was just picking the keys up. But they let me stand there. And that's the kind of stuff that annoys me. And just so you know, that was the first and last time I went to that dealership. Well, not the first. That was the last time I went to that dealership. I don't put up with that stuff, man. That's wrong. A, I don't care about your personal life. I just don't. B, you don't say hello to me when I walk by. I'm a customer. I'm paying your salary. 3, you let me stand there at this empty desk and look at me for 5 to 10 minutes. And don't say, hey, so can I help you? Like, what are you here for? Nothing. So I want to hear about your experiences too with that. But it's all about the experience, people. Having one good experience could lead to the rest of your life easy car buying experiences. No one wants to go to the dealership. It's not fun. They don't make it fun for you. So some of these dealerships that actually do make it fun for you and make you want to come back and offer you the coffee, the popcorn, the soda. Hey, I've had this. Some of the guys are going out to get lunch. You want some McDonald's? Like, dude, yeah, I do. I want a Big Mac, you know? All right, back to it. I'm sorry, guys. That's a rant. It's a Pepsi-fueled rant right there. This last rant is brought to you by Diet Pepsi. Delicious. Platinum in 1794, 65 plus in Canada. My SR5 was 35. Cannot justify 30K in options. No, see, that is crazy. For 2018 in America, the SR5 numbers came up to the point where they were really close to the limited and the Platinum in 1794. And that's what I was getting at, is the prices are so close together now that you might be able to deal down on a higher trim. That's really it. William says, agreed, aim for the higher trims. I planned on buying a Sport S Wrangler JL, but realized the Rubicon was only about 10%, and I wouldn't really have to mod anything in the Ruby. True. 2 years, 3-year lease. Not bad. You're almost there. My wife and I had this same conversation when I bought mine. She said, step up, and I didn't. Well, next time. There you go. Sold the TRD Sport last week. 0 chrome, pretty sweet truck. Was that TRD Sport Tundra? Was that a gray one? I believe you had a gray one on your lot at some point. 65K. Wow, don't blame you. 705 Toys. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. There you go. Platinum went limited for 2 reasons. The stitching in the dash and the doors to me, I did not like. Oh, you didn't like it. I know it's a personal choice. Second thing was I could not get the off-road package with it, which I feel like is one mistake that Toyota is making right there. They offer the TRD off-road package in the 1794. They should do it in the Platinum as well. It would sell a lot. A big what's up from Camper Mike. Mike, how was your camping experience, bro? Thanks for being here. If I hadn't worked out something on a pro, or if I haven't worked out something on a pro by August, I'll be in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and stop by and see you. Nope, Frank's not in Myrtle. Frank is in Galt. Galt Toyota in Endicott, New York. When you go into Sparks, you see Jamie. Jamie's my dude down there. He seems like he didn't care at first. Then when he asked me if I was financing, I told him no, I was paying cash. His attitude sure changed. Yeah. Oh, then it'll change, yeah. Hoorah! 7,010 miles and enjoying more smiles to the mile. There you go. Rudy, what's up, bro? Frank is your guy up there thinking Jamie. Oops, no problem. Yep, time is more valuable than the cents per gallon. Agreed, yep. I agree, the experience and how they treat you matters. Totally matters, dude. I should say I'm a young guy, 25, and he was an older gentleman. He came off like I was wasting his time. That's one of the things that they have to take care of. Can I get my next truck from Frank and have it shipped out here? Frank will tell you yes. There's the thumbs up from it. He's done it before. My 2017 Cement TRD Pro that I didn't get was shipped to Vegas, right? It's all good. Stop by and say hi if you're in New York. Probably not going to be up your way, Frank. Sorry. Good vibes only from God Love. Absolutely. Unfortunately, only have one Toyota dealership in Anchorage. Yep, that's where you're kind of stuck on it. The numbers have changed here now, too. Makes more sense in 2018. There you go. It was a white one. Okay. Just passed 6,000 miles yesterday. Very nice. My limited Crew Max had a 51334 sticker. Got it down to 47 out the door. Not bad. Not counting down or trade. I like it. Still camping. Got wings cooking on the campfire right now. What are you drinking? Hey, Frank, when's the Supra coming out? I think that's a 2019 model year, right? Not sure. You're 100% right after the sale. Yeah, oh yeah. We're still looking at the SR5 since I'm not a fan of leather seats and double cab SR5 4x4. I like cloth seats over leather and double cab with SR5. Upgrade package has good options. I messed up that sentence. Don't worry about it, man. I figured it out. So the good thing with that, Dev, is, you know, there's obviously a ton of TRD parts out there, bro. So you can buy that with your cloth, if you want the cloth, the fabric, which is a very good fabric. I got to be honest with you. It's very strong. Could take a beating. And then just add parts to it, dude. Build from there. My God. Today they accidentally switched my service rep. Asked the kid to get my normal guy instead. He asked if it mattered. Yep, normal rep. Gave me a detail for half the price because he knows how much I spend. It does matter. Always give the customer what they want, people. I've had terrible buying experiences out here. Would love to work with someone like Frank on the next truck. Dude, I'm telling you, may I suggest you work with Frank on the next truck? Because Frank makes it easy and doesn't BS. Love him. Love him like a bro. Better late than never. No problem, dude. Thanks for being here, bodyguard. True car price was not bad for the Platinum 46.7. And that's out in Cali, right? So it's probably a little bit cheaper elsewhere. 2019 model year, I don't know exactly when they will drop, but probably right after the BMW Z4, which is kind of going to be like the sister car of it, right? Isn't it going to be kind of the same thing? If I buy from Frank in New York, will I catch any grief from my local dealer for service? You shouldn't. It's a Toyota. Angry Orchard ran out of Newcastle. No light beer here. Angry Orchard. Pretty delicious, actually. Tired from mowing, guys and gals. Gonna shower. Have a good night. See you this weekend, TD. Sean, take care, brother. Have a good one. We will be on Saturday night. I'll see you then. Awesome. Thanks for the heads up. I will keep an eye out for the Z4 to come out. Yeah. Are you thinking about getting a Supra? Johnny 5? You gonna call it the short circuit? Do it, man. You think, is your wife really gonna let you buy a Supra? Aren't I trying to get you a supercharger right now, dude? What do you want me to work on 2 things at once? This is very tough on me. It's either that or a GTR. Man, you are living the dream. GTR, huh? Oof. I love the GTR. I actually saw one pass me when I was running yesterday. Very nice car. There's a bunch around here. GTR over the Supra. I'm going to agree with that. John is right. Save, save, save. I guess so. Or invest correctly. I got a lot of investments going on in the market, so I'm hoping they pay off long term. We'll see. I like to invest. I'm a big investment guy. I shall call him Mini-Me. What's up with the dislike? If you don't like the live stream, just leave. Yeah, I always get a dislike. It doesn't matter. Haters gonna hate, bodyguard. You training for a race? I got a couple 5Ks coming up in the fall. Excuse me, I dropped something here. Okay, I got a couple 5Ks coming up in the fall. I run just because I love to run. But I'm actually buying new shoes as soon as I get off with you tonight. It's time to update it. Investing works too. Yeah, investing, there's a chance of winning some big dough down the road, right? Or losing it all. The good news is that I'm invested in the right things at the right time now. Like Boeing and things like that. I'm leaning more towards a blower than a boat lately. Well, I mean, that's up to you, dude, but that could be cool. MK4 Supra. I don't know. I saw a couple of the mule cars for the Supra. I think it looks cool. But, you know, what are they talking about? $90,000, $100,000 car? No thanks. Right, Carl? I know. Do you realize Carl's got the Ford uniform on? That's all you can see right there. I should cover that up. Like that. Just do the whole live stream like that. Whoops. Debating on taking that trip to see the abandoned North Wilkesboro Speedway tomorrow. Do it. Lots of pictures. Don't cover my name. That's why it's there, Frank. It's your name, dude. Bet he has a Raptor. Little do you know, Carl Edwards definitely went to Toyota before he left NASCAR, so he's a Toyota guy. That's a crying shame embarrassing Carl like that. I'm sorry, Carl. I'm sorry, dude. Lots of pics for sure. Some video. Yes, do all of that. You know, I'm working hard at using my very limited celebrity on Twitter to try to get North Wilkesboro back on the schedule. Me and a lot of people are. There's a group called Save the Speedway, and they're trying to get something cooking with that. I mean, NASCAR is in peril right now, so I think they're taking any advice they can get. Like, stop racing at these terrible tracks and go back to the tracks that kicked arse. You know, like the Rock in North Carolina, Rockingham, or North Wilkesboro, or bring Nazareth up from the ruins that it is in Pennsylvania, put the bleachers back, and let's get that going again. What is the possibility of getting a Raptor? Probably zero. Zero. Too much money. My wife would kill me. My wife would kill me. No Raptor. No. And Sean's laughing. Laugh it up, Shawnee. Oh my goodness. My back is killing me. Clint, what's up, dude? Have you decided on a spray and bed liner? Yep, Line-X. I just got to get it done. It's really just a matter of me taking it to get done at this point. So we'll get that going. If we start street racing again, like back in the day, then all the tracks would open back up. I've been having huge Raptor fever lately, but even if it was my only car, it's just too much money. So, Pedro, when you're ready to get your next vehicle, whenever that may be, next year, I guess, because you're out of your lease, right? Talk to Ford a little bit, because they're starting to give some deals. They're starting to at least give sticker on them now. So by then you might actually get some deals. Especially if you're okay with the EcoBoost, because they're going to end up coming out with that V8 for it again. Everyone's going to want that one. Yeah, I got cussed in a reply on my comment about leaving if you got a Raptor. Oh, yeah, that was just I guess a misunderstanding. People don't know you joke, you know? I've been saying this since text messaging came out. You can never tell when people are joking or not. It's also a whole lot of truck that I just don't need. This is true. But it's still fun. They're putting in a mini road course here at CMS for the fall race. Now that is going to be cool. Now that's awesome. But I also hate, just so you know, Dan, I hate the fact that Charlotte gets the fall race, the 600, and the All-Star race. The All-Star race should go around track to track. Every year a different track. It's no fun anymore. Charlotte is not fun for the All-Star race. They spread out too quickly. They got to stop changing the cars. The cars are getting ridiculous to the point where all they do is, oh, it handles so bad, we just line up all day and follow each other around. No one can pass. It's just, I don't know what they're trying to do. It's not working. Every time something works, they change it. Man, people are brutal, yes. Twins, Basil Twins. Scratch the rap. Go with the frozen dessert. I can't spell. I don't know what that means. Interesting, I'll keep that in mind. In San Diego, they marked them up to around 90K. I lived in Charlotte for 4 years, never went to a race. Well, you should have went to a race. Like the good old days, yes. What's the sort on NASCAR being up for sale? Didn't read the story. The France family wants to sell it because they're losing money left and right. But they're losing money left and right because the sanctioning body has no idea what they're doing anymore. They're losing the big name drivers because, I mean, people retire, but they don't have anyone to backfill that are stars, okay? And the driving out there nowadays, and I'm not dissing because one of my guys is a young guy, you know, one of my favorite drivers. The cars are just not set up to pass anymore. They're set up to be super safe, but there's no passing. So if I don't want to watch passing, I'll just watch Formula One, you know? I want to see passing. That's what NASCAR is all about. Anytime these guys get rough with each other on the track, they're black flag, brought in. Don't do that. Don't get rough with anybody out there. If they have altercations in the pit after the race, like they try to fight each other, nope, they're both 25 points taken away, suspended. Let them race, dude. They're ruining the sport. And it's not just like me saying it. Like I said, if you look back at pictures of Bristol Motor Speedway from 2004, 2005, you couldn't get a seat. Bristol at one point was sold out for years at a time. So the only way to get tickets for years was by going to someone selling them on the street the day of the race and paying way too much money for them. It's like 160,000 seats, okay? Now, Bruton Smith, the owner of Bristol, changed the layout of the track in 2007, and ever since then, it's been hell. It was a low groove racetrack where you could only race on the bottom groove, and the only way to get around people is to bump them out of the way to get around them. So it would cause fights, it would cause wrecks, it would cause drama. It was fun, and he ruined it. He ruined it. Hate it. My Shelby hopes are disappearing. No, bodyguard, don't you dare give up on me, dude. Look around the country, have it shipped to you. Dang autocorrect. was to be twins, Basil twins. Okay, well, now you fixed it. I wouldn't mind an Aston Martin with a V12. Me neither, dude. It doesn't help that the same guys keep winning. That's what I'm saying. They made the cars so similar where you can only work with this much of the rules that 4 guys win every week. It's not cool. With Rudy, yeah. Bristol was deserted at the last race. And it had something to do with the rain. I mean, there was rain in the area and everything. But still, if you look at Bristol when it was a nice sunny day or a last night race there, it's still empty. Astons are high dollar, yes. I feel like eventually Rudy will get some kind of exotic sports car. He's all about them. If you're going to pass on the outside, you better have a special set of match perfect and staggered special tires. Yeah, we're going to do Days of Thunder lines. I'm in. Hello from Nevada, the drum guy. What's up, my friend? How are you? Drumming? When are you buying that Tacoma, the TRD Pro Blue? I am not. I am not buying it. It's just in my local dealership, so I always stop by and say hello. The DB9 is my choice for an Aston, though. Ooh, we're getting an Aston argument. I like it. Rain or not, it looked like the crowd you get at a local track, and that's upsetting. Very upsetting. If they would just start listening to me. I'll be honest, those Tacoma TRD Pros give me a special feeling. Yes, me too. Very small, though, Pedro. Very small. When you're standing next to it, I mean, I have an FRS, which is probably the smallest car in the world, so I got nothing to say, but it's a lot smaller than the Tundra. A lot. No Aston here. Too much money. Johnny's not buying one. No way. He's going to buy a GTR. Done. No more Pepsi. I know I had a 2016 TRD Sport double cab. Got rid of it because it was so small. There you go. Get an older Aston because they're going to twin turbos. Oh. I don't know if I'd ever want a supercar. Maybe if I was like loaded and I had like a place to put them in the garage, but I don't think I'd ever use it. I'm just too... I like trucks. I've always been a truck guy. I don't know. Wade, my bro. What's up, man? Or the Supra. That has yet to be decided. Just get the supercharger for now, dude. Well, NASCAR is kind of the same problem that movies do. They got groups that say what will be popular and don't listen to the people going. Very true. Me too. Love trucks. Yeah, I'm a truck guy. It's the bigger bang for your buck, especially when you're in the Northeast like me. It snows all the time. Why not have a truck that's there for everything? You could drive it in the summer and in the snow. Never owned a car for myself. Yeah, that's the thing. Is like I got the FRS there for the local travel and stuff like that, but you know, I could just go with a truck. Well, of course, we have to build the Tundra first. Yes. Most versatile. Yes. And, you know, you get people out there who say, well, you don't really need a truck. I'm like, no, it's not about needing it. It's about having it when I need it. That's what it's all about. It's not using it every day. It's there when you need it. I don't understand how families with a car only do it. Me neither. Here there's going to be a Bill and Ted 3. Yes, sir. I actually put a funny tweet out this morning. Dan, I'm sure if you're still on here, you saw it. Everyone was freaking out about the Trump Iran nuclear deal, and I was like, guys, you're focusing on all the wrong things this morning. We should be focusing on the fact that Bill and Ted 3 is coming, and I'm very excited. Bill and Ted. What is your local temperature? It's 96 in Los Angeles. I think it's about 60 today. It was up to about 65, 70 before, but about 60. It's really nice. Plus, trucks have come a long way on the interiors as well. Trucks are too practical. Sure did. Did you catch my reply? Yes, I did. I actually retweeted your reply. Very good stuff. You were quick with that. Did you have that one lined up? That was awesome. Yeah, Bill and Ted, when I was a kid, dude, Bill and Ted. That's all I cared about. I had the cereal. Sell the FRS and get a Can-Am four-wheeler. You can thank me later. I have nowhere to take that around here. I would love to. I'd get a quad. That's what I would get if I could. Looks like Carl got a new hat. Yep, Carl's rocking the old sideways TRD Pro hat right now. You know, it's funny. The other day I was looking for that hat. Couldn't find it anywhere. Thought I lost it. Thought I left it in the golf course. It's on Carl's head. 75 up in Canada. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. It's been nice. The weather's starting to come up. My lawn is growing like crazy. I got to mow at least once a week now. It's usually like once every week and a half now. No. Twice every week and a half, excuse me. I'm telling you, man, I got to figure out the seed I put down because the seed I put down is steroids for this lawn. I've never seen it grow this way. It actually looks nice. 92 in Central. Is that Mississippi? Or is that Missouri? I never get this right. I think it's Mississippi. My truck loses the time when I camp where the trees are thick. Will show for a bit after startup. I get that now. I get that in the middle of parking lots. I think it's just a Yoda thing. Oh yeah, gotta keep them for a good laugh. They're very funny, dude. What's your thoughts on the ReadyLift 3.1 for my Tundra? Never used it. A lot of people have the ReadyLift 3.1 setup. Haven't heard anything bad about it, dude. Go give it a whirl and let me know what you think. It's a cool 105 degrees in Phoenix. Now, that 105, though, isn't it like a very dry, non-humid 105? So not that bad. Add Malorganic fertilizer to your lawn. I guess I'll try that next year because I'm not adding anything else to this lawn now. It's doing pretty good. Remind me that next year, though. Then water is needed. Okay, very dry for the 105. Okay, doesn't that make it a little more bearable? That's what people always say. My 06 Tundra is at 148,000. Should I change the plugs? Why fix shoe that is not broken, right? I mean, you should be preventative. And I would say by 150, change out the plugs. When was the last time you changed the plugs? That's probably a good question. The grass in my backyard grows twice as fast as the front yard, thanks to my four-legged fertilizers. Nice. Huh. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I would change them out, man. I would at this point. My dog kills the lawn. I mean, spark plugs. You don't want to get to a point where you blow a spark plug out. That happened to my Neon when I was on the highway. Doesn't dog urine destroy grass? Yeah, urine burns the lawn. Yep. But I think it's the dog crap that does good things for the lawn. Isn't it true you get what you pay for? 3.1 lift is about $1,000 installed, and the TRD Pro suspension is $3,500. Am I going to regret it? Not necessarily. You got to remember that it's a Toyota part. So I think not $3,500 for the TRD Pro suspension, more like $25. So it's right there. The Toyota name definitely gives you a little more. And don't forget, what is the ReadyLift? It's just shocks, right? I don't remember. I got to look it up. Because you get a lot with the TRD Pro suspension. You get the springs. You get the shocks with the piggyback reservoirs. It's a little bit more of a setup. Hot is hot. Thank you, John. I've been saying that forever. Def change those plugs. Agree. Change the plugs. Computer compensates for work plugs, loose power, and MPG. Agree. Agree. No shocks, just steel parts. All right. Hit me up, Wade, on the email later, and I'll look it up, and we'll come to an agreement on it. But people love that ReadyLift 3.1. Hear it all the time. Off topic. I let my 65-pound American Bully off the leash for the first time ever today. What happened? Autocorrect kicking my butt tonight. No, I think it's the Angry Orchard kicking your butt tonight, and you're going to blame it on autocorrect. That's on you, though. 10-4 will change the plugs ASAP. Good call, dude. She stayed at my side. There you go. Good stuff. I like it. Can't be only had one, you lightweight. That's because you're out camping. You're probably just eating rice. Oh, Fox Johnny Boy's here. What's up, dude? It's my Hamlin, PA connection. Good man. Good man. Glad you're here. Right at the end of it, too. Yeah. Still got a little bit. I thought she would have ran around. Nah. She likes you. She knows you have all that money. Why would she run? It sounds good. I'm just eager to get the thing lifted and just can't pull the trigger on something. I mean, if you have the means, why not go TRD Pro suspension? Right? Beer sounds delicious right now. Yeah, definitely. Nope, real food. Been cooking on the grill all week. All right, man. Later, dude. It's Coors time. Stay safe, everyone. Bodyguard, you make me jealous, but have a great night. Let me know how the plug change goes. I was playing in the garage with the welder and my steps. How are they looking? Dan, I just got your message there. I'll check it out when we're done here. Friends like my truck. But it's the same thing I have on those NC concrete roads. It's like riding a horse. There you go. Man. I can't believe we've been on 64 minutes already. It doesn't even feel that long. And all I've gotten written down so far is I need to order more stickers. This was a good live stream. This was a flow. Looking good. One is on so far. Other has the paint dry, and the third is getting cut up. Dude, you're in there. It's gonna look good. You have the TRD Pro suspension with 275 tires on mine. I'm looking to have the tires about a half-inch out from the fenders. So, I mean, my setup is pretty perfect then for what you're looking for. I almost missed the live stream, but you didn't, and that's commendable. But you got to remember, if you want the tires to stick out, you got to find a rim that supports the offset that you want. That's your biggest issue. If you stay with the rim on the Tundra now, like that comes on the Tundra, you're not going to stick out at all. Holy cow, I've been on the porch the whole time. It's beautiful out. Why not, right? I'd stay on the porch. You nailed it. Rims are tough. Rims are the toughest thing to buy, in my opinion. Rims and tires can't stand buying. As much as it's fun when you get settled and everybody's happy on what you picked and high fives all around, cool, it's getting to that point. I get so frustrated when I look at wheels and tires. Weather's been perfect down here in North Carolina. Lucky. When do you go back to work? Rims to Go has a big selection. Yes. That's a good one. Where did I buy my rims from? Tire Rack. Yeah, right? Tire. I bought the wheels and tires at Tire Rack. This might have been, I might have bought those like a year ago today. Huh. I'm real happy with the wheel and tire combo that came on my TRD off-road. Then go with it, dude. Lip says, hit the like button and the little bell, won't miss the live streams. True, guys. If you're subscribed to the channel, which I hope all of you on here now are, you should hit the little notification bell, because that'll tell you every time I put up anything, so you don't miss anything. Videos, live streams. You guys know I do a lot of, pop live streams when I have the time. And don't forget to hit that super chat button. You'll see somewhere under me right now, there's a button that says super chat. And what that does is it pays me. Thank you. I thought about getting my stock rims powder coated, so they are all black. It's up to you, but the rims you got on there actually look pretty good. But that's, personal opinion, of course. For the real Tundra news. Dun, 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 dun. I'm still dragging my feet having my Nittos installed, burning off what I can on the Michelins. I'm still very disappointed on the Michelins. Should have been a little more tire on there. Super chat. Supercharger. LOL. Yes. You know what's funny is, like, we always talk about YouTube revenue. I've talked about this with a lot of people. Everyone always asks me, like, how much do you make doing this, that. It's very hard to explain how you make money. The one thing that makes no money on YouTube is live streams. And I think they need to do something with that, because live streams are the most fun. Live streams are my favorite part about doing YouTube, and you interact with your fan base, okay? Which is always a good time. But they should make it so it can be monetized better, in my opinion, as a creator who does it 7 days a week, right? After a month of looking, I had the fuel podiums plus 20 offset pegged. Went to a local shop to just have them tell me they won't work on a Tundra. What do you mean they won't work on a Tundra? Are they like anti-Toyota? Or is this the kind of thing we're talking about? I think they do look fine, but I think they would look better all black out, not just partially black. Go for it. I'd love to see it. Excuse me. The two-wheel drive TSS rims would look crazy powder coated. Probably. Very cool. Reed, what's up, brother? The Desert Eagle, how you doing? Making buffalo chicken wings. Bro, why are you making me hungry? The package is telling me not to put the frozen sauce package into the oven with the wings. I'm just going to disregard that. Melted plastic can only enhance the flavor. I mean, what I would do with the packet of sauce, I always put it in like a really hot glass of water and let it sit in the water, and it kind of like loosens itself up. You should be all right then. No. It's the back set would hit my knuckle. Okay. Because I was going to say. Oh, they won't work on the Tundra, as in the wheel won't work on. I thought you said the workers won't work on the Tundra. Did you find it a trifle? Unnecessary to the crack in the Indian's bottom? What the hell? I mean, it's the same rim as the current Pro rim, right? The current one, yes. So it would just look like that. Yeah. The only difference between, now this is the up to 2017 Pro. The only difference between the TRD off-road and the Pro rim is they didn't put that metal plate on the front of the Pro rim. That's the only difference. But the one coming out for 2019, completely different wheel. I just got a 14 XP package on my 34s, bro. Sweet, dude. I want to see pics. They should allow you to put pictures on here. That'd be a lot more fun. I wouldn't have to find enough brown M&Ms to find a brandy glass, or else Ozzy wouldn't go on stage. Sick Wayne's World 2 line. Love it. I don't think it was brown M&Ms though. I think it was green. Or Ozzy wouldn't go on stage that night. You know, a kid that I work with, okay, never heard of Wayne's World, doesn't know what Wayne's World is. I said, son, you need to go sit down and watch the movie 17 times, 1 and 2, and come back and shoot me some movie quotes. I saw a naked Indian in the desert with Jim Morrison. I know, WTF, totally. Need a wheel with a 534 back set. That really limits the choices. Now, contact these wheel companies. They will be more than happy to help you out. Most of them. I will say that about Tire Rack. I had some questions they answered for me right away. Check out the Ultra wheels. Ultra Motorsports, the company. They're good. They got some good options on there. Quick to answer back. And that's what it's all about. All those with the TRD off-road wheels. Order TRD Pro center caps. Cheap upgrade. Totally. Indian quote was from the movie as well. Okay. You caught me off guard there, dude. Same movie. TD, what's your favorite comedy of all time? For me, it's hard to beat. Dumb and Dumber. I really do like Dumb and Dumber. I've got a few. It's very hard to name my favorite. I like Dirty Work, which was a good one. I like Beer League. I like Beer Fest. Beer League is an Artie Lang movie. No one knows about this movie, right? It's an odd one. But, man, it makes me laugh. Don't watch it with your girlfriends or wives. It's an interesting movie. It's very vulgar, but very funny. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. There's just so many, dude. You put me on the spot with that. I love comedies. But, dude, Something About Mary. Someone just said that's awesome. Ted, I'm dying. What do you do for a living if you can't say it's cool? No, I'm a logistics manager. And I do this YouTube thing as a secondary income now. And I'm trying to do this YouTube thing for good. Just YouTube. But, we're going to keep working on that. Eventually, I don't have to do the logistics managing anymore because I'm not really feeling that anymore, I'll be honest with you. Where? I'm low on gas and you need a jacket. Yeah, totally, right there. Wayne's World, another favorite. Those your skis? Yeah. Both of them? Uh-huh. Jerry Maguire, totally. Something About Mary was hilarious. Oh, John, Das Boot, he says. Hold on now. Oh, don't knock it over too much there. There you go, John. Das Boot. Oh, yeah. Enjoy. Greatest movie ever. If you haven't seen Beer Fest. It's from the guys, the Super Trooper dudes, Broken Lizard. I like Beer Fest better than Super Troopers. Don't hate me. Captain Ron. What a great movie I haven't heard about in years. Oh, man, Captain Ron. Yeah, I was captain of the SS Saratoga. Gatsby. Good stuff. Blazing Saddles. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. You get back in all these, like, Spaceballs, Blazing Saddles, History of the World. Do not go in there. Woo! Okay, sir, I'm out. Have a good rest of the night. Rest of the week, excuse me. Later, everyone. Sean, we'll see you Saturday, hopefully. Have a good one. I do some logistics for my company, among other things. There you go. Strange Brew, another great, fantastic movie. Super Troopers 2 is already out. It's been out about 2 weeks now, right? 4/20 it came out on, of course. Just, guys, you should go support Super Troopers 2 because they said if it does well, they're going to make a Super Troopers 3, and they're going to make the follow-up to Beer Fest. So, get ready. Yeah, Super Troopers 2 is out. Ouch, I missed it. Get out there. We're looking at now. Super Troopers is better than Beer Fest. Slow down on that one. Have you watched some of the stuff from Bill Burr's comedy channel on YouTube? No, I think it's pretty new. I'll check it out. Anything by Mel Brooks is a great call. Do you know they're still talking about making another Spaceballs? Spaceballs, the coloring book. Spaceballs, the toilet paper. Spaceballs, the flamethrower. Slow down. They do a cooking show that's pretty funny. I'll check it out. I will definitely check that out. Oh, man. Yeah, there's a bunch of great movies out there. I finally made my wife, for my birthday. This is one of the things I wanted for my birthday. Her to sit down and watch a movie that she always said no to. And every time she says no to a movie, and she finally watches it, she's like, that was good. I made her watch Black Mass. So if you've never seen Black Mass, It's one of my favorites of all time, dude. Unbelievable movie. So check that one out. That is not a comedy, but you know, I'm into that. It's one of those gangster movies. Always into the gangster movies. I'm not Italian, but I could be. Well, that wasn't about an Italian, but anyway, you know what I mean. No scene in Beer Fest is better than the Liter of Cola scene. I disagree. I disagree with a few of those. Liter of Cola is a fantastic. Why you gotta pit it on me, dude? What? Look, this is America. I don't have to choose what movie. I think they're both good, but I'm telling you, Beer Fest to me is better. I love gangster movies. Actually, want to read the Westie soon. So that's enough. I love westerns too. Tombstone changed my life. Yeah, I like movies, guys. Movie guy. Wish I could watch a lot more. I don't have the time anymore. Don't you hate people who say they don't have the time to do things? I sure do. Got to do the dinner thing. Catch you all later. Dan, be good. In fact, we'll call it a day. We'll call it an evening. It's 8:06. So, any last questions, comments, concerns, and or fears? Westies is about the Irish Mafia in New York. Let's do it. All right, brother, I'm out. Catch you later. Be good. Watch Hamlin for me. You guys, wait, real quick. John, wait, don't go yet. How's the crowd? You starting to get a lot of crowd up there now? Did you see the Twilight Zone where they cut off the guy's tongue? Yeah. That's actually from the Wayne's World thing. And it grew and had baby tongues? Yeah. You guys are crazy. I like the Wayne's World love on here. That's good stuff. Enjoy the rest of your night. Later, TD Clint. Thanks for stopping in as always, my friend. Love you lots. Yeah, a lot of yellow plates. Sorry, man. That's funny. Later. Yeah. Does everyone... Okay, here's a question. Here's a Hamlin question for you. Does everyone go and hang out at that big old-looking bowling alley behind the McDonald's there on that main road? Party time. Excellent. I have that soundtrack on cassette. I got to find that. I know it's around here somewhere. Great soundtrack, by the way, Wayne's World soundtrack. 7:05, be good, dude. Take care. Say hi to Canada for me. Blame Canada. Blame Canada. Hamlin Fun Center. That's been closed for years. Really? That's a shame. I always go by that bowling alley and say, you know, I'm going to bowl there soon. What a shame. All right. Thanks for chiming in and staying a while. Talk to you later.